gonna be another video of my New York City apartment hunt. You guys seemed to like that a lot last time, so I thought, why not make another one while I'm in this process of checking out the market in New York City. So today I'm gonna take you guys with me to 2 apartments in the city. Last time I showed you a few studio apartments from Midtown East. This time I'm gonna show you a studio and a 1-bedroom in Midtown West. So it's actually in Hell's Kitchen and very close to Hudson River. It's very nice locations, and I must say that these apartments is a bit more expensive than the ones that we checked out the last time, but they're also so nice. Both of the apartments that I'm going to show you today are apartments that's placed in what you would call luxury buildings here in New York City. So that basically means that it's a building with a doorman, elevators, different amenities. Often there would be pool and there would be maintenance people. So all these kind of things is something that's usually like included, or sometimes you have to pay extra for parts of it. But the first apartment that I'm going to take you to, that's a studio apartment. It's placed on 43rd Street between 10th and 11th Avenue. So it's very close to Port Authority and Times Square. So you are basically close to a lot of things. It's a very nice building. This apartment was placed on the 8th floor. It was newly renovated. I would actually be the first one to move in if I was to move into this apartment, since it's been renovated. And walking in, it's a very beautiful, the view. If you go to the living room and see the view, that's not so beautiful. It's facing a rather upbeat building, but it actually still allows a lot of light to come in, which is great. Going to the kitchen, that's just very nice. I like the kitchen a lot, all the new appliances with lots of cabinets. Also a small dishwasher, which is perfect if you're just 1 or 2 people living there. There even was a washer dryer in the kitchen. It was placed in the kitchen, which I've seen they do a lot of places though, but it was just one machine that would both wash the clothes and dry it afterwards. So that's really, really convenient. In general, just really nice kitchen, and I actually also like the fact that it has this little open space where you can look into the living room / bedroom. The bathroom was also really nice. Again, everything is just new, so it just looks nice, and also great storage place. Not so much to say actually. It's in general, it just looks really nice, and the place you want to take a shower and everything. So that's really, really nice. If you just then walk out to the hallway, and in the apartment there's also a big closet there. In general, I like this apartment a lot. So it would be $2,935 a month, and you would have to sign a lease for at least 12 months. I would say it was definitely over my budget, but I couldn't really resist checking it out. It's definitely interesting to see what you can get in a luxury building compared to other buildings. I mean, if you're 2 people and you would be fine living in a studio, then you get a lot of great amenities with you in the price, because that would only be around $1,500 per person, and you would get this really great apartment with everything just being new, and you would be able to wash your clothes in the apartment. Actually, there was this this nest where you can control the heat and everything. It was very high-tech, everything, and how you did it. So this definitely seemed as an apartment where you would not have to worry about freezing in the winter. So that's really, really great. That's something I value a lot. The only thing that worried me was the fact that this is a studio for that price. I mean, it's just a little bit of a small room to have both your living room and your bedroom, but you can definitely make it work. I also really like the fact that there's a doorman, not only for the safety, but also I've heard so many cases where people have gotten their packages stolen. So for that reason as well, it's also great to have a doorman. Overall, it's just really great security. There would also be a gym connected to the building or in the building, but that's something you would have to pay for separately. I believe the broker told me it was $75 a month. So that's definitely something you have to factor in as well if you wish to have the convenience of working out in your building. A rooftop is something there would also be. yeah, overall, a really great apartment. The price, I think for me personally, it's a bit on the high end, but you get a lot of great things included. So if you cobble, it's really good price. So going just a block down and then up to 11th Avenue, actually very close to the Hudson River, you'll find the other apartment. This was a very tall building. I believe that the property was at over 40 floors, and this apartment was on the 9th floor, if I remember correctly. This would be a 1-bedroom apartment. When I was there, they were currently renovating a little bit throughout the apartment, so there was a little bit of a mess there, but I still got a really good impression of the apartment. So coming into this one, you have the kitchen just inside, and there's like great new amenities like big oven, big stove, big fridge, and also a freezer underneath the fridge that you can pull out, which is really nice. There was a full-size dishwasher. You were not able to see it was a dishwasher because it just looked like the cabinets. Really nice touch. So I really liked that. The kitchen was really nice overall. Then I would go further into the living room. The size was fine. You had a view over to a very tall building on the other side, but if you just looked to the right, you were able to see the Hudson River, which I thought was really great. From the living room, you would be able to go into the bedroom. The size was fine. There was a closet in there. I didn't really go all the way in there since the maintenance guys were working on it at that moment. The apartment also did have storage space. In one closet there would be like shelves and you could put plenty of things in there, and then in the other side there would be one where you could hang clothes or different things, and there would also be like something that would look like a closet, but when you open it, it would be a washer and dryer. So that was really nice to have in the apartment as well. The bathroom was fine, not as new as the one that we just saw in the other apartment, but great in function and everything. So that's basically what this apartment had to offer. So this is a 1-bedroom, which I think is great. It is $3,500 a month, which I still do think is a bit much, but again, it's a luxury building. You get the convenience of a doorman, elevators, just a little more luxury, and everything looks a little nicer. Even the lobby is really, really gorgeous. It's huge. There's this lounge music going on, and just sofas that you can sit and chill on. There is pool and gym connected to the building, but that's something you would have to pay separately. Overall, I'll say a nice apartment, but the smallest would be a 1-bedroom. They don't have any studios in that building apparently. I will say I was more attracted to the first one that I saw, the first apartment, the building, the vibe there. Actually, I can't wait to check out more of Manhattan and Brooklyn and maybe some other places. So remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. Talk to you soon.